Friends, Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. This week, I'm doing a 5-part series on lessons I learned from a recent bout of sciatica. In my video yesterday, I talked about how it came on and how I dealt with it and how acute it was. In yesterday's video, I talked about the message, listen to your body, as I reveal that I did not. I wonder what it will take for me to really go forward in the future, to really listen to my body. Today's lesson that I learned is I've titled Stuck Energy, ? Or Stuck Systems. This is really important. If you know me at all, if you follow me, you know that I'm a Qigong practitioner. Over the last several years, I have brought, Qigong into my life. I've invoked energy. I've supported myself with energy, and I support others in this mindful movement healing. So I've learned a lot about energy. But guess what? I forgot all about it when I was in my acute pain, in my acute episode. Yeah, I forgot about it. That's not true. This first night, I was totally out of it. The second night that I was experiencing such pain, I knew in my head I should go MBB, mind focus, breath awareness, body movement. And I knew what I should be doing. And I worked and I tried to bring in the thoughts, to bring in the energy, but I was in so much pain, I couldn't. I was literally asking my light team to help me with 1 second of pain relief at a time. So I was thinking of it and trying to use it, but I was too far along to invoke it. So day after day followed, and by the maybe 4th or 5th day, I began to bring it in. I had to walk the dog down the street, and I was in such pain, and I stood there in the field, and I invoked my Qigong, and I just brought in the energy and did some of the movements that I would have taught and suggested to someone else to really settle the system. It was in one of those times that I realized that my energy was not in flow, but it really came out when I went to see a friend of mine who offered me help, Rose Adams. She is a Qigong practitioner and teacher, and she's also a massage therapist. She's also learned about meridians. And when she offered help, I said yes. I went to her studio and we were talking about it, and she said to me, "Have you been doing your Qigong?" And I said, "I have to confess that I have not." And then she said to me, "Your chi is stuck." And it was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was hit with something when I said, oh my gosh, like I have been practicing Qigong long enough now for a few years and activating it in such a way that I had this experience hearing her words and saying, wow. Yes, my energy is stuck. And that's what today's lesson is about, stuck energy. And I also wrote down stuck systems because we know that there's systems in the body, and we know there's blood and fluids and, meridians and pathways and vessels and all the things where stuff could get stuck, instead of, like moving, flowing the way it's supposed to in your body. So then as soon as she said that to me, which was a gift, I was like, oh crap. Yeah, my chi is stuck. Now, was it stuck because of some deep psychological thing, some deep emotional thing, something that had come on or whatever, or was it just stuck because I was such an acute pain? At that moment, it didn't matter. It didn't matter why my chi was stuck or, what the reasons, all the, analysis that I could have done. All I knew was that my chi was stuck. So what happened to me, because I'm a Qigong practitioner, is I immediately felt, from the soul, I experienced what Rose said. And I immediately felt my soul kind of like open up and be like, oh crap. Yeah, my chi is stuck. And immediately it started to open and I started to open. Now, granted, I was feeling better. I mean, I was better enough to get in my car and drive 3 or 4 minutes to her studio, which I couldn't have even done before. So, I was already better day by day, bit by bit through the medication using naproxen and Tylenol, using the patches, the lidocaine patches, and through walking, moving. And so I was grateful for that, but I was able to really receive from her this gift when she said, your chi is stuck. If you're not a Qigong practitioner or Tai Chi practitioner, if you don't know what energy is, if you've never experienced energy in flow instead of stuck in stress mode, if you don't know anything about this, I just want to say to you, listen to what I'm saying, open your body, just take your arms and do this and open and, move, right? Just move like this and you can feel flow. You don't have to know the woo of energy, or, you don't even have to change your belief system, because in your systems, even the blood and the fluids in your body and everything else, we know that if you have joint pain, which sciatic is a nerve, it's nerve pain or joint pain. If there's inflammation, how stuck that feels, how painful that is. It's hard to be a person 40, 45 or older who has never experienced inflammation in a joint or inflammation of a muscle system or whatever. If you want to go a little deeper with all of this, contact me. I'd love to work with you on this. Stuck energy is my lesson today from my acute bout with sciatica. As soon as Rose said to me, your chi is stuck, because I know all about it, I was like, oh crap. I said to her, you're right, it is. And so I also wrote down stuck systems. If you don't know about energy, but you do know about the systems of your body, what the fluids are of the systems, how the systems in your body work, etc., then that can work for you as well. The opposite of stuck is what? Movement, or we call it flow, right? The opposite of resistance, which is like stress, right, is alignment. The opposite of resistance is alignment. And that's what flow feels like, beautiful, aligned flow from stressed stuckness of being in resistance. This is my message for you today. What is your body telling you? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? If you don't understand what I mean, or if you wouldn't have understood when Rose said your chi is stuck, you'd be like, what the hell is that? Some of the other pieces of this message might resonate with you. And this is a very important message today, that you at least understand the flow, the alignment of the physiology of your body systems. If you don't want to delve deeper into energy, so that you can be in awareness of how your emotions create stuckness in your body, and over long term, if you know my story, you know that I have suffered trauma over the last several years. I lost my father, my mother, my husband, and many more things besides. So why wouldn't my systems be stuck? We're only human. And so did that have to do with this directly? I can't say that it didn't, right? Things take time to work through, and boom. Maybe emotionally, I'm stuck here for a minute. Maybe emotionally, I'm not ready to go forward. It's a whole thing. Contact me personally if you want to have conversations about that. Okay, so my question for you today here in the confidence zone, my message is your energy stuck? Or is it possible that your systems may be stopped up a little bit? Give this some thought, friends. If I can help you with this, please contact me. I would love to work with you. All right. See you next time in the Confidence Zone.